prepare for many months, and this time is the day where you will be exposing yourself to a new adventure.
Number is 170514. And you know, I hope you are the rain and I am the land. Because even if rains like dog and cats, your fault for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Rina. My ID number is 163235. And I'm 22 years old. Ken? Mr. Kenton, are you on that? Why? Because I want to chicken in your heart.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Leia. My ID number is 726. I have a pick-up line. James. Hi, James. Do you have a pencil?
Why?
Because I want to erase your past and write a future.
Hey guys, so I'm Marilyn. My number is 130293. Joshua, are you water?
Why?
Because you fulfill my emptiness in my heart.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Presley. I'm 23 years old, and my ID number is 13718. And there are a few times that I want to be with you, and that's now and forever.
Again, good evening guys. Hi, I'm Salvan, 13, 50, 12, 24 years of age. James, do you have a bandmate?
Why?
Because I just cracked my knee falling for you.
Hello everyone, mabuhay raw. This is Ranalu and welcome to our Philippine webcast live tonight. I hope you all are doing well, and to our new viewers, please click the green button on top of this video to send your instant message. For our travel update, there is actually no changes in travel in the Philippines. So I hope you guys are getting ready to plan your future tour. To those of you who are planning to join our August and October tour, you better sign up now because it's gonna sell out pretty soon. So plan now, right? And for our topic tips tonight, so the tips for tonight is things men should pack or anticipate during travel to Davao and to Cebu. So guys, you should about this because for those who are planning or who already scheduled their flight, get things ready. For number one, pack all your documents in one bag or envelope and put it in your carry-on baggage. And then number two, if you have some medications, don't forget to bring those stuff. Number three, it's a long course. It's around 14 to 24 hours flight, depending if there's non-stop or there's one or two stop. So to kill time, you should bring books or MP3 things you can you are things you need to do during those times. And I would advise you guys to download a lot of movies in Netflix to your laptop or to your tablet because before travel because yes, there is available Wi-Fi in the plane, but it's not free. So it's not free and it's quite expensive. So you better download your stuff. Though they have available movies on their TV or small TV, but still it's depends. It might not your taste of movies. Yeah. So number five is to have a good sleep. You better bring a sequel. Yeah, it really helps me a lot with my husband to bring a sequel and travel pillows. Number six, just pack enough light or thin cotton clothes because in the Philippines, it's a tropical country. And August to October is quite hot season. You're gonna get sweat. You're gonna sweat in there. So, and for number seven, our flights main option is the PAL or Philippine Airlines. So if you usually it's available to the NY, JFK, SF, or San Francisco something airport. It's also nice or good to choose to LA, from LA to Philippines. Yeah. And most of the flights available goes to Manila. And then there's no need for you to change terminal to do a domestic flight. Number 8, yeah. So number 8, the arrival lane in the Philippines, in either in Manila or in Cebu, is not that long. So it's actually fast as long as you have your complete documents and requirements ready during that lane. Once you get to Cebu and Davao, if you wanted to meet a lady during that day or your arrival, just let us know ahead of time because that is possible. Yeah. And then number 10, lastly, you will enjoy, of course, you will enjoy your stay in the Philippines for sure because there is more fun in the Philippines. For our first message from, here's from Phil Collins fan. Yeah. Question: how could you choose when they're all so beautiful? One more question: how come these wonderful women can't find men in the Philippines? Yes, there are a lot of Filipino women. We have lots of ladies in the Philippines or also in our site. So that is why we would like you to take advantage of our advanced search, where you can select the age gap, the preferred age, she smoke or not, her height or her weight, like that. And there are some criteria of the ladies that you want to be omitted or to get things filtered. And then once you have the result, you can select the ladies that you wanted to. Yeah. So as much as possible, take your time to look for the ladies you're interested in, read their profile or their bio and their picture if you like. So don't forget, if you like someone, if you're interested, one of our ladies, just put them on your hot list. So in the future, you don't have to go around and search again. It's easy for you to find their ID numbers to your hot list. And for the second question, yes, there are a lot of course, there's a lot of available guys in the Philippines too. It's just that there are some of the ladies or most of the ladies we have on the site would like to open their to open their what you call choices or opinions, options available. Most of them would rather take a chance to meet a foreigner or a westerners to have a date, because some of the guys in the Philippines are interested in dating, but it takes because in dating culture in the Philippines takes a long years to get decided. It takes long years to be boyfriend and girlfriend, be in a relationship, then another years for engagement, then another years for marriage. So it will take a time. It would take time. That's why a lot of ladies, if they really wanted to have a stable family, and they are also they're looking for a possible marriage, like, and as soon as possible if there's available, or if there is someone that he really likes, then that is why they are here in our agency to make that possible, at least easier to get to grab, or to accomplish, than to just look for some other foreigners who are vacation who do their vacation, because there are also foreigners who stayed in the Philippines, not that serious and looking for a relationship, not they're looking for a relationship but not possible to marriage, like that. So it would take some time too, and competition, yeah, because there's a lot of ladies, there's a lot of foreigners, so you'll never know. And at the same time, women here in our site knows that they are they are taken care of, and they are safe because they have someone to talk to, they have someone to rely on in terms of something happens. But praise to God, nothing happens to our to the relationship. Nobody's like abusing someone, like that. So you guys, if you are here in our agency, if you sign up, if you meet the ladies, I'm pretty sure you are very serious and looking for a long-term relationship and possible marriage, and that's what our ladies looking for too. Relationship can start fast and can end fast. Start in a relationship, goes to marriage. It's because you are both on the same page and looking for a serious relationship. Yeah. Here is for Philip Collins fan again. I was wondering of something. Can you ask serious, hard questions to them, or are you only allowed to ask simple questions? Of course, Collins, you are allowed to do simple or hard questions because it's your future together. You will have to get to know the lady pretty much very sure, to balance or to compare which really is the right one for you. So yes, just make sure that first you will have to go easy on them. Go first to the easy questions, and if she is getting confident or getting familiarized, or like feel at ease to answer that hard question, then just go easy before you go to the hard part. Okay, give them time to be confident and to be what do you call that? What's the word? Sorry. To be more comfortable on sharing those hard questions to your hard answer to those hard questions. Yeah. So from Philip Collins again, thank you so much, Philip, for your questions. Also, my pension is 5,129 per month. Is it enough to live there? Yes, I believe, Philip. Phil, it's enough because pretty much it's $100 per day, depending on your expenses, depending on how what's your style of life or style of living in the Philippines or living here. But yes, 5,000 is more than enough. We have a lot of SRRB or special retired visa applied. The expats, we have a lot of couples that are that have already stayed in the Philippines enjoying their pension. So I believe yes. From Romeo, foreigners should understand that Filipino families are very protective to their members. And they will not just trust one of their members to any strangers. It's just that way it is. To us, if you have trouble with it, then we question your motives. Yes, that's true, Romeo. Thank you so much. Yep. Philippines are very protective, very family oriented. So that is why, if a lady is really interested into you, she wanted you to meet her family, because her family would also like to get to know you more, to make sure that their daughter will taken care of, that she will be in good hands, that she will be loved, and be make sure she's safe in your hands. Because there are also some rumors before that a lot of there are foreigners who just get pension from their Filipino wives and kill them. Yeah, that's true. Sorry to that happens. So a lot of Filipino, because and also for the Filipino parents, they're far away. They will be far away from their kids, and their daughter has no one to run to, or no one to talk to, or to ask for a help if she's going to stay away from the family, or especially in different country. Here is from Scott. Scott says, Davao is one of the best kept secret in the Philippines. Safe and clean city, Filipinas most make good wives. Wow, I'm from Davao. Thank you, Scott. Yes, I'm a little biased because I grew up in the Davao. But pretty much, there's a lot of Davao and Cebu are one of the provinces in the Philippines. The main city is Manila. So there's a lot of women who are very interested. There are still very tight, cultured, and Filipino cultured, and also conservative type of women. So yeah, there are just a little bit of difference from Davao women and Cebu women, but they are all wonderful ladies, beautiful, and good wives. Yeah. Here is from BD. My GF is from Laguna, Philippines. Brothers, come get you loyal. Yeah, smart and pretty girl from the Philippines. Yes, thank you so much, BD. It's not just from the Philippines, but all over the world. You just have to work. You just have to make it happen, because of course every relationship, even if no matter how good the lady is, if you are not showing your sincerity, if you don't show your effort that you love them, and you don't keep those love between you two, then it will never work. So because the union or the marriage or the relationship is a union of two people. It's not just her who keeps on doing stuff, who keeps on working to make this relationship work, to make this relationship stable and strong. But of course, it should be you two. So there's two become one. So not just one. So it's hard to carry a relationship if you're the only one who puts effort in it. Here is from Daniel B. I have met a lot of Filipino friends here in New York, NYC, and I have performed with a couple of bands. Since that time, I didn't have a chance to meet a lot of women because of my hectic schedule. Soon around August 2022, I'll be in Cebu for the AFA event. Wow, congratulations, Danielle, for officially signed up to our August tour. If you haven't signed up yet, you better sign up now because we can only handle around 25 guys, yeah, maximum around like that, to be on to make it sold out soon. So what? Congrats, and I hope your all documents, you're ready to go. Your vaccinations, your requirements, the One Health Pass, and everything should get ready before your departure. And don't forget, our tour coordinator will gonna give you an itinerary to that particular tour pretty soon before your departure. You're gonna have fun, Danielle. So you guys, be like Danielle. Here is from Joe Kenka. Hi, Rona. I am interested in meeting several ladies that I saw on the Davao Women profiles. Can I assume that if a lady is on the website, she is available? Thanks. Love your channel. Thank you so much, Joe. Yes, of course, all the women we have on the site are available. If you search their ID number and it says engage or remove, then that's the time that she is not available already, or she's engaged or married, but she's still available. So if you want, Joe, you can also, like, if you decide to go one of our tours, then you can actually provide us top 15 to 20 list of ladies that you want to be invited, so that ahead of time we can call them and let them know that you're arriving, and also that they are available, and see if there are some changes in their profile. Yeah. So yes, that is, they are available. Here is from Antonio. Hey, I have a question. What about if I have met the one for me? And I'm planning on doing the tour in August, but I'm tired of spending money on letters to her when I can save it for my tour. Also, I am doing myself an injustice concentrating on one wonderful lady I have connected with. Please all help me out, and thanks. Thank you so much, Antonia. Yes, for that, since you are already planning to go to our August tour, might as well. You don't have to, as what I've always said to you guys, you don't have to go crazy on the letters. We have also a lot of successful clients who did not even spend 1 cent in the letters. They just save their money for the tour, and then once you get there, that particular lady, Antonio, she could be your top list or top one on your list, so that when you get there, you meet her, and then have dates with her and the rest of the ladies that you wanted to meet. So that at the same time, while you're having a good time meeting all the ladies, you can also compare which is really the right one for you, which really suits you best, which really has a best connection and chemistry with both of you. The informations, how she treats you, how she reacts on your good side and bad side, or your plans in the future, if she really saw herself together with you in the future, like that. So there are also some criteria that you have to observe during the dates. That is why you will really have to meet the lady first before you can decide which really is the one. Here is from Gani. Are we hearing anything about unvaccinated men like me being able to get to Cebu this year? Gani, sorry, unfortunately, I just had search again for our new updates in the Philippines. They recently banned the unvaccinated foreign travelers. They changed it. It's because like February, they opened the non-vaccinated and unvaccinated travelers, but since they've been receiving a lot of numbers of unvaccinated people, they banned the foreigners and then only accept unvaccinated former Filipinos, OFWs, and some travelers, some Filipinos who travels with kids that unvaccinated, because they still need to quarantine. That is why maybe next month we'll see. I'll let you know, Gani, if there are some changes to those unvaccinated travelers um, to travel in the Philippines. But so far this month, um, from March 16 to March 31st, unvaccinated are banned to enter Philippines. From Paul Mazon, hi. Paul Mazon just had a single or individual tour. I think here's he says, "Hi Rana, yes, I came back from the Philippines on March 14th. I met some really nice girls in Cebu and Davao from the AFA offices there, and I settled on a girl in Davao. Yeah, I saw your pictures. Yeah, Amazon has been helping me with the requirements and his experience to his travel to the Philippines and to Cebu and to Davao, and his feedbacks about the girls showing up during the pandemic and so yeah. Thank you so much, Paul. I'm glad and happy that it's worth it. It's really worth it, guys. So it's really worth it. You just have to go there. If you can go in August and you're available now, might as well plan your future pretty soon. Just do our individual tours. We have individual introductions and individual club tour. You can select. You can also email me at afacebu.rona@gmail.com to get more details about our individual options, tour options. Thank you so much, Paul, and congratulations. I hope to hear good news from you again. Here's from Mark. Are you able to exchange contact information by letter? Also, what assistance or direction can you provide for immigration? Thank you, by Mark. Thank you so much for the question, Mark. Unfortunately, you are unable to exchange contact information through letters because since we are a U.S. company based, we are by federal law, we are required to do the IMBRA or to abide IMBRA law. So that's International Marriage Broker Act. To IMBRA, if you are interested to really exchange information for her contact information, you have to contact our our main office to ask for the IMBRA form. I believe IMBRA form is now there's a fee which is around $400 to do that. And if you really if you are deciding to go meet them in person, because it's better for you to go to meet her in person. If you are planning to go to a tour pretty soon, might as well meet her. Because once you meet her in person, you can exchange contact information for free. You don't have to pay any extra fees for that. Here is from Dave. Dave says, Magandang gabi, Rana. I have my passport. Philippine Airlines is paid in full. My deposit is in for the 14-day social. Ooh. And I'm arriving 3 days before and 3 days after. My toothbrush is packed. Thank you so much, Dave. I know, I knew you. We've been communicating, Dave, through email since last year. So I'm really glad that you are packed to go. You just have to wait for your flight or for your departure. So Dave, thank you so much for, I really, really appreciate you guys to keep trusting our company and services. And I know for sure, Dave, you are going to have fun and meet those wonderful ladies. Yep. Thank you, Dave. Here's from Sly. Love this John Adams. Awesome guy. Yes, of course. John is very, very, is a great person with his wife, Tanya. I've met him a lot of times. We've been friends, family friends. He really is a nice guy. John and Tanya met in Ukraine and also to this AFA to the service. So what I heard is he went there to do the socials, and then when he saw Tanya, so he fell in love, and then that blooms. And then, yeah, so John Adams is really a great, kind guy, and that's why we have this love, family, and trust to each other and AFA family. It's because we've been through the service. We experience we experience what we are telling you, what we are sharing you guys, because it is part of our lives, and we are happy. AFA is happy. A lot of couples has been like international couples. We have Ukrainian, we have Mexican, we have Filipinos, we have Americans, like that. So it's a mixed culture AFA family, and we love it. We are loved, and we are full of experience, and we want to show you guys that our agency, our company really works. It's real, that that it is really possible for you to meet your lifetime partners. It's real. Yeah, of course, it's real. You just have to be to go to meet the ladies and experience it yourself. Because I know for sure someday we want to experience, or we want you to share your experience with us. Yeah. Just give me a minute. Sorry about that. Yep. So far our feedback from our Mexico first group tour has been really good. Oh my God, where is it? Sorry. Sorry guys, I lost the page for questions. Yep, so it's pretty good. We have a great I have a good feedback from our clients who went to Mexico for the tours. If we also have available tours in Mexico and in Latin Americas and Philippines. So far in Asia, it's only Philippines and then Thailand. Yeah. Here, I'm really sorry. Oh my God. Yeah. So, yeah, guys, for those who are really interested to plan your future, we have your future tour. We have individual club, individual introduction, individual club tour, and also group tour. So, just so you know, guys, the individual tours cost is not the hotel accommodations and the flights. The hotel accommodations is not included. All tours cost does not include flights. So you will have to book your own flight. And if you are interested to do the individual tours, you will have to book your own flight and book your own hotel accommodation. If you have questions, you can ask. We can give you some recommendations. We can help you with that. So just let us know ahead of time. Okay, sorry. Here we go. Here's from Bonzo. Bonzo says, do Filipinas like any sports? Yes, there are also Filipinas who like sports. Number one is volleyball, or badminton. Badminton, that's one of the famous sports for women. As you can see in the profiles of a lot of ladies, they says badminton for sports. Volleyball, and then basketball, swimming, like that. So, yeah, there are also, but not that extreme, because extreme sports in the Philippines is quite expensive, and there's not much. We don't have much time to spend or to do that. If possible, yes, you can just let them know. A lot of ladies are really adventurous when it comes to relationship, when it comes to romance, when it comes to sports. Just let them know. Just share to them what you like and what you don't like. Then they will also open up to you what they like to do. Here's from Tony. I am a Filipino American. Are these ladies only interested in non-Filipino men? No, Tony. So as you can see, Filipino women are non-judgmental person. They they are not looking for your race, either if you're Filipino American, you're full Filipino but lives in other country. Yes, that is also possible. They just have to look for a possibilities to look for a serious man, or I mean a serious good man who is very sincere to what they feel, sincere to what they're looking for is as a future husband, to be a good husband for them. So not the age, not the physical appearance, not the color, not the race, like that, but they will going to see you, Tony, as who you are, as a person, as who you are, honest, loyal to them. Then that is also possible. There is a lot that could happen during the tours. There's a lot that could happen during your stay in the Philippines. So might as well go there, experience yourself, and have fun. Here is from Gary Moffett. Gary says, I'm ready to marry a Filipino girl. Yes, go ready. So, Gary, since you're ready to meet a Filipino girl to marry one, yeah, of course, you will have to go to the Philippines and meet her in person first. Because I know for sure there are a lot of women who are suited to your style. You just have to find the best for you. Find the right one, or the person who is willing to be the right one for you. So might as well go check on the available flights now, or or just look for the ladies you're interested in. Don't make before your travel to the Philippines, guys, I recommend you to spend time to look for the ladies you're interested in, because it will also differ. Like for example, you're looking for the ladies, just do our advanced search, put the age preferred, criteria of ladies you wanted to, and then look for the ladies, their pictures and their profiles. If you have interest ladies in Cebu, more ladies in Cebu than Davao, then I think you would choose Cebu than Davao, like that. So, but if you still wanted to go to Davao, we can still set some arrangements for you. Just let us know that you were planning to visit Davao and Cebu. Since you already traveled 1,000 miles away to meet those ladies, might as well do the Cebu and Davao if it's possible for you, and if the schedule is good for you. Here is from Carlos. Carla. Carlos, from what I understand, a meeting is required to exchange contact information. That's what I was told when I inquired about IMBRA. Is that still correct? There is two possible options for you to exchange phone numbers to the ladies. Number one, what we really recommend is to meet them in person, because once you meet them in person, you don't have to pay extra to do the IMBRA, because they can since you met in person, she can right away exchange tell her or share her personal contact information to you. But if you haven't met in person yet, that's where our IMBRA form goes, because since we are again US based company, by federal law we are required to do the IMBRA form which costs $400 to process, to get her personal contact information if she is willing to. That is refundable and guaranteed shared contact information. If not, because since that information shows that she will going to sign it and make sure that she is willing to, through our company or through our agency, she is willing to transfer or to provide her personal contact information, because once you got her personal contact information, you can communicate outside our agency. So we don't have to, we have like, if something goes wrong or something, God forbid, yeah, not three times. So God forbid, we will have something to show documents to that she is willing, or she signed the IMBRA to willingly share in contact informations and share and communicate with you outside our company. Here is from Bill Roch. Am I correct, Roch? Sorry, Bill. Yeah, Bill says, what is the difference between an individual tour and club tour? Thank you. You're welcome. Yes. So we have, there are two options in individual tour. So individual introduction and individual club tour. So in individual introduction, it is for one-time registration fee, it costs $125, and then $95 per introduction. That is what we recommend to those guys who already have the specific ladies, like one or two ladies he really wants to know or to meet with. It's because usually that happens when some of the guys have been in contact through letters to this particular lady for more than a year, 6 months, like that, and then just decide to go meet her in the Philippines. So that's his option if you are going to meet less than five ladies. But if you wanted to go as much as possible, if you wanted to go whenever you want or whenever you're available, you can also do the individual club tour, which we have 7, 10, and 14 days tour. Like for example, we have 7 days, which is cost around $1,495. Which includes pick up from the airport, hotel accommodation with, erase. Individual club tour, we have 7, 10, and 14 days tour. So in 7 days, for example, it's like $1,495, which includes pick up from the airport, and then you will have there will be a maximum of 21 ladies in 7 days. So that means maximum of 3 ladies per day meet up. And then you will also have like, what was that? You have a platinum membership, which values $95 for the platinum membership. Yep. So you can also, for that bill, you can also send me an email to give you a complete details and links for how to sign up to those particular individual tour options. So just email me at afacbu.rona@gmail.com. Yeah, I can give you more information about that. So as what I see, it's individual club tour. So we have 7, 10, and 14 days tour. So the more you stay, the more you can meet all the ladies. So just so you know, guys, the individual introduction does not include a hotel accommodation and booking our flights. Yeah, like that. Here is, where am I now? Sorry. Okay. Here is from Hasan. Hasan or Hassan. Hi, Hasan. Will women date Islamic Hassan? Islamic men in Cebu? Yes, I believe, Hassan. Hassan. Sorry. Yes, I believe it's not, as what I said. Yeah, I believe it's not about your culture, your religion, your age, your physical appearance, or your color, or your race. Most of the ladies in the Philippines would really see you as who you are. They will going to observe you if you really are an honest and loyal guy, if you really are sincere about what you feel towards them. So yes, I believe they will going to date you. There's a lot of also Islamic people or guys in the Philippines too. It's just that men here in our agency, they would rather choose that person because they are really looking for a long-term relationship that can lead to marriage. So yes, I believe you have a lot of possibilities. Um, you have a success rate of meeting, dating, and ladies in the Philippines, Jason. So all you have to do is grab this opportunity, make some plans to meet the ladies you're interested in, and you'll never know. Once you get there, you might meet your future wife there. So you'll never know until you go there and experience it yourself and to meet them in person and see how it goes. Here is from Gary Moffat. Should I get married in the Philippines or bring her back to the United States and get married? It's up to you, Gary. There's a pros and cons in getting married in the Philippines or here. So as what we've observed right now is for the pros and cons, yeah. So for fiancé visa, which you have to get married here in the United States, it's usually one of the number one choice in our clients or most of the guys. It's because it would take faster than the spousal visa. So once you get sorry. So once you get married here and once you plan to get married here in the United States, so it would be a fiancé visa. Fiancé visa will take this time around, it would take around 9 months to a year to process your fiancé visa. Once she get the process visa, it would take, once she receive her fiancé visa, you have 90 days to get married here in the United States. Within 90 days, you can observe the ladies, what she is, or get to know each other more, then get married here. And then once you get married, there's a processing of green card for 2 years, and then another green card for 10 years. Once she got the green card for 10 years, for a year, the 10 years green card for a year, she can finally process a citizenship. While the spousal visa, where you get married in the Philippines, so you get married there, it's easy right away as soon as you can. So you get married there, you will process a spousal visa, which will took around 1.5 years to get the spousal visa. It would take a while. So if you are planning to stay in the Philippines and wait for if you have more time to stay in the Philippines, then that would be great for your option. Once she have the spousal visa, you can now bring her to to the United States, and then she can right away process a citizenship. She doesn't have to do the green card for 2 years and 10 years green card. So it's up to you, because most of the guys choose the fiancé visa. It's because they don't have much time to spend moments or time together in the Philippines. That is why as soon as possible they want to bring their future wife or their fiancé here in the United States. Here is from Frank C. Miyasato. Frank C. Miyasato. Hi, Frank. How are you? He says, do many of the ladies speak English? Junu, Alaska. Junu. Yes, Mark. Most of the women or most of the Filipinos knows at least good English or a get by or easy to go or easy English style, just to understand each other like that. Yep. So since in the Philippines, since elementary, we already have an English language, which helps us to at least speak simple English to make sure to understand each other like that. So just word by word understanding like that. So just go easy on them or go easy on us. Yeah. So yeah. Here is from Kailua Boy. He says, sorry, what does the 1,595 includes? 1,000, is that the individual club tour? Kailua? Yeah, because I believe that particular cost is one of our individual club tour. So yeah, for individual club tour, I believe it's 7 days. In 7 days, there's pick up from the airport, which is pick up from the airport, then a maximum of 21 ladies that you can meet, which is 3 ladies per day meetups. And then a platinum membership, which costs $95, and also a fiance visa kit. Yeah, easy fiance visa kit. Yeah, that's all. But I believe Kailua, you just go to our individual club tour link, and then below the form, there's the inclusions or informations about the inclusions on that particular tour options. Here's from Comrade. Comrade says, what about us, 19 years old dude? Lol. 19 years old. So far we don't have like 19 years, because I believe we've been receiving clients from 25 years old till around late 70s or early 70s. Yeah. So for you, Comrade 95, yes, if you are really interested to look for if you are serious to look for a long-term relationship or possible marriage, yes, that can also be possible. But I would like to let you know that during the processing or during our of course, we will have to check the guy's profile before you go, before your departure, after you sign up to one of our tour. Because since we required by law that we should check the guys if the guy is can support the girl or support the women that they are looking for, or that they are from. Of course, since if you are 19 years old, Comrade, and you are capable to bring a wife here in United States, because there's a lot of fees that you need to process, like fiance visa would take around $2,000, and another processing fee for green cards, and so there is a specific amount of income that you have to show us that you are capable to support the women that you wanted to bring here in United States. Just so you know. Here is from Mark Smooth. Hey, hello, Rana. Hi, Mark. How are you? Welcome again here in our Philippine webcast. Here is from Mark Johnson. Rana, once you marry here, how long before she would be able to visit her family after the wedding? Yeah. For that, I believe she can, at least like around 6 months to a year. It depends on how fast she can get the approval from U.S. Embassy that she is allowed to travel to travel outside the Philippines. Yeah, I mean outside United States. So around 6 months to a year. So it depends on how fast the processing of your what was that, AOL, or adjustment of status. Yeah, AOS. Yeah. So once you get married, you will have to, as soon as you can, you have to process the AOS, or adjustment of status here in U.S. Embassy or Homeland Security, to make sure that she will have a record. There is a specific time that she is not allowed to go outside the country within the specific time, or before 6 months before within 6 months, because they are going to verify her situation here in United States. And if she is not here in United States by that time, there is a possibility that the AOS, or adjustment of status, might get declined. Yeah. So around that time, Matt. Here is from Steely. Steely says, it would seem strange to be treated good by a woman. I'm used to being mistreated by Western women. I'm sorry about that, still. Don't get used to that. Still, all of you deserve to have a happy marriage, deserve to be treated, deserve to be respected, deserve to be respected and be happy. So still, if you are not happy, of course, nobody is going to be happy to be mistreated by a woman or to be mistreated by an opposite sex or to anybody. So if you're interested, might as well still take your chance to look for a lady you're looking for, to look for a Filipino woman that will going to take care of you. Just because everyone deserves to be happy. You just have to work on to work and make it happen. Make an opportunity opens to your life. So if that can only be possible if you are working to look for ladies, not just working, but to actually meet them in person and experience it yourself. Because during the tour, during your stay in the Philippines, a lot could happen. There's 80 to 90% chance that you get married, that you're gonna find your special someone that to spend your life with. Yeah. So if you are tired, yeah, there's a lot of guys I've been hearing and I've been talking to over the phone has been sharing their bad experience of, I'm not saying Western women are not good. It's just that depends on the culture. It's just that depends their culture or their personality or probably their independency in life or independent. Yeah, in life or lifestyle is not suitable for you. So might as well go meet the women in the Philippines and see if they're suitable for you. Because one of the good thing in the Philippine women has is that they're caring. It's because not by their personality, but also their culture. Because in the Philippines, we have this culture that you are family oriented. You have to take care of the family. You take good care of your kids and your husband, and they're really a good taker, not just a good caretaker or good take care provider, but also a nice woman to have wife material. So still, don't lose hope. If you really want, I would encourage you to just try and look for the ladies. Just go to our website. Registration is free, and try to do our advanced search to look for the ladies you are interested in. Here is from Gary. Gary Moffat. Where do I apply for a fiancé visa? Yeah. So for a fiancé visa, you will have, once you met your women, the women, you will going to sign an IMBRA form in our local offices, and then you'll have to go to a U.S. embassy, or U.S. Homeland Security, something like that. Yeah, I believe. I will also going to, Gary, if you don't mind, you can send me an email or email me at afacebu.rona@gmail.com so I could send you the link for more informations on how to process that fiancé visa, or what requirements you will have to provide during those process. Here's from Star Crystal. Hi Star, how are you? So Star says, you'll be taken care of by a Filipina. Just look for the best one for you and cherish her. Yeah, thank you. As you can see, Star Crystal is one of the ladies in our website. She is one of the available ladies in our agency. So, yep, she based on, of course, it's not just my opinion, but also Crystal says that you'll be taken care of by a Filipina. Just look for the best one for you and cherish her. Yeah, because most of the Filipino culture is that they can easily fall in love and if they love you, if you love them, you show them that you care for them, you will be you will receive multiplied love from them. Yeah, if you just show them that you love them, you take care of them, then you will be taken care of. That's why a lot of ladies would also consider and not discriminating the age or disability of the guys, as long as they been giving a loyalty. That's number one of the reasons why they choose to, or they choose, or they open to a guy with 30 years age gap with them, or 40 years age. It's not because the age. They will look you that you are loyal to them. It's less stress for them to consider like that you're going to cheat on them. It's because they know that you are sincere of what you feel, that she will be cherished, and you will be cherished too. Yeah. It's because in it's not just like, for example, you go there in the Philippines, if they saw you, because once you go to, especially in a group tour, in group tours, there's a lot going on, enjoying parties and social events like that. Imagine, guys, to go in a room with hundreds of ladies in that particular room with only like 25 guys. Imagine. We have, during the group tours, like, of course, there will be an entrance for our guys. The guys is the star of the night. Yeah. So once you enter, you goes there. The ladies is waiting for each table. So we have this introduction. So you guys, if one of you who are going to do the August tour and October tour, just remind you that there is an introduction, a short introduction for yourself. You're gonna stand on the stage, say what you wanted to do, introduce yourself to those wonderful ladies. There will be a lady who is going to serenade or to sing for those guys, instead of the guys giving a flower to the girls. This time around, a girl will going to give you flowers, you guys. And then there will also be dancing. There is the most special event, things that happens in a social night event is the table hopping. So table hopping. So we usually do the 7:1 ratio. So within a table. So once you go there in the table, you introduce yourself. The lady will also going to introduce yourself. You have a body or a personal assistant that will help you during the tour to make sure that she's going to write down the list of ID numbers of the ladies you want to have a date with, and like in every particular dates that you want. So like that. So another 10 minutes for the next 10 minutes, you will gonna go to hop to another table and then goes around to the other ladies until you're finally going to have the list of ladies you want to have a date with, and in a particular in the next day. So there is just letting you know, guys, that in group tour there are two social night events. Usually it will happen Friday night and Saturday night. So 100 ladies for Friday night, 100 ladies for Saturday night. So you will have a bunch of ladies you can date with during your stay. So that is why there's also a lot of guys who would choose the 14 days instead of 7 days. It's because the longer you stay, the longer you have time to date with those ladies and to have a second date and third dates with them. Yeah. So during the days too, there are some guys who do the breakfast date, lunch date, and then dinner date, like that. So there's a lot that could happen. It's kind of tiresome to do those stuff, but don't worry, you will be taken care of. You will have a buddy or assistant that will help you almost everything that you need. And of course, you will gonna have fun. Yeah. Here is from Steely. Steely says, I would like to travel to the Philippines and see how I like it. Yes, of course. If still, since I believe you haven't been in the Philippines, so might as well go there, experience it yourself, enjoy the moment, enjoy the wonderful ladies, enjoy the ambience, the nice beaches that can offer a nice resort, and dating in the Philippines is cheap. So around like $20, you will have a nice dinner with a tip. So yeah, with only $20. So a lot of guys would says to us that they goes by more or less than $100 per day, depending on how many dates you have, and depending on also what dates you prefer, like that. Like just the simple dates in Jollibee or the sidewalk, a lot you can experience. Yeah, and don't worry, guys. The ladies also, if you're just going to open, if you're just approachable, just ask them and let them know if they have some recommendations for you, because she will also gladly share her ideas and share her like explore you or invite you to some other places that she knows that she might think that you really enjoy. So be approachable, ask questions, don't just be you and you and you. Yeah. So of course, be you while dating or while meeting the ladies. Be you or be who you are. But of course, it's not just about you, but of course, you're looking for the ladies that will going to suit what you're looking for. So give each other a chance to talk to each other, to get to know each other, to ask about themselves, what she prefer, what she likes, what she don't like that. So yeah. Here's from Star Crystal. Star Crystal. Socials is so fun. We got to know other ladies and have some fun dancing, eating, and playing games. Yes, I forgot to mention about the games. Yeah, there's a lot of games available. So as what you can see, guys, each game is different from depending on the culture. If you goes to Ukraine, there is a different game. If you goes to Latin America, to Medellin or to Cartagena, they have different game depending on their culture. As to the Philippines, we have dinner is available. They have drinks is available. Dancing like slow dance and also disco dance is available. So you're gonna have fun and look for the ladies. So while you are sitting down and there's a group of ladies that you're looking, and you saw someone particular ladies she caught your attention, then just go right away and ask for her name and her ID number. So if you wanted to date her the next day, then yes, there's a lot of fun and games too. There's like it's hard to explain it during it's hard to explain. So might as well go visit our CebuWomen.com channel, YouTube channel, or Philippine-women.com channel. Go to our YouTube channels to see, because we have a lot of videos available during what happens during the group tours, and like the island hopping. There are also an excursions, and I would like to let you know that excursions is not included in the tour cost. So during the itinerary, like before 2 weeks or 3 weeks before your departure to the group tours, you will receive an itinerary that will shows you what will happen during the days, during your stay in the Philippines, and how much it costs for this particular excursions, like island hopping, city tours, city adventures, like that. Here's from Sly. Sly says, for our last question, guys. I talk a lot. Here's from Sly. Rana, do they play Michael Jackson music at socials? It depends if you request to do a Michael Jackson, yeah, why not? So most of the music we play during the tour is those recent or popular music like Macarena, like that, Cha Cha Cha, like that. So it's like a fun. It's fun depending on the gamester or the player of the game or the AFA the local staff. They're the one who organize those games and the events. So we will let you know about that ahead of time. If you have requests, then just let us know. Yeah, we can't sure if that happens, but at least we'll try. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. It's been wonderful to talk to you guys. That is our last question from Sly. So, guys, if you have more questions, just don't forget to email me at afacbu.rona@gmail.com, or you can also call me at 602-553-8178. I've been receiving a lot of calls through this number, so bear with me. Just ring me and I'll call you back if I miss the call. Don't worry about that. And also, thank you so much for this wonderful night event, for your questions. I love it. I love it, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your interest and your concerns towards our company and services. Thank you for trusting us. If you are interested, of course, we'll see each other again on April 6th. Yeah, our next Wednesday show. So the next Wednesday show would be the Latin America with Maria. So the next would be the Philippines again. So just let us know. Have a wonderful evening to you guys. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Don't forget, our group tours are pretty much gonna sell out soon, so might as well do your open reservation and also do the group tour. Or if you don't have much time to, or if your schedule is not allowing you to do the group tour, then try our individual tour. Just email me if you want to get more information about tour options that we can give you. Thank you so much and have a wonderful evening. See you again next Wednesday. Thank you. Mahal ko kayo. Mabuhay!
Hi everyone, I'm here at Houston, Texas with John and Zoe, the couples from Houston. And John, I met you at socials in what year?
16.
2016. We got met with each other, and then he met Jolly. So yeah, and they got married, and now having baby, which is baby girl. It's a baby girl, and her name is Sylvie Briella, right? Briella.
Yeah.
And so, tell us the story about you guys meeting each other and your love story together. So here, guys, is their story.
You know, I logged in and recorded. I got set up on AFA, and then that day I bought airline tickets, and then I think on Tuesday I was on a flight to the Philippines. So an event was happening, and I didn't want to miss it or wait 6 months for another one to come. So I just jumped on a plane, and there I was. So it was pretty exciting. They picked me up at the airport, and
caught up in a wild that summer, rolling in thunder. Started as a wild.
so then I had an appointment to meet her, and yeah, it was really. The story is that one other time I had met somebody online. You know how it is when you're online dating; you don't really know what to expect. And this person was meeting me, and I remembered seeing this girl. And I thought, oh, you know, this is probably the girl. And I went over to her and said, oh, no, it's not her, you know. And then somebody else would have like, oh, it's not what I expected. So I saw this girl standing in the lobby, and I was thinking to myself, oh, I hope that's her. And I thought, oh, I shouldn't get my hopes up like that again, you know. But sure enough, I went over and it was her.
I can't sleep through the night. I got you on my mind. Sky's always on fire like the 4th of July. To be by your side when I wouldn't
very caring and really loving, and you really accept me who I am too. And you even accept my family too, and you really love them too, the way I love them.
Summer calls us closer. The night was a fortress. Nothing bad could come inside. Our trouble left behind.
I really felt like I was going to find my wife in the Philippines. I really felt calling to do that. But I thought at the same time, I was single and I was going to enjoy it and I was going to travel and go to these other places. But then after meeting Jelly, and I flew back a couple months later and saw her again, and we got closer and closer, and then I just lost interest in going to any more social.
I keep including you in my prayers too that time, that may God give me you, because I can really see that you really are the right one.
I can't sleep through the night. I got you on my mind. The sky's always on fire like the 4th of July.
She was always wanted what was best for me. She would tell me that she would pray that I would meet the right girl if it wasn't her.
Yeah. That's the very first time that we met, because I can really saw how really you really deserve to be loved, how you really deserve to be cared for, because I can really see that how genuine you are.
To be by your side, what I wouldn't do. Oh, honey, I got it bad and I'm addicted to.
And you're very pure and kind-hearted, and you really don't deserve to have a heart broken again.
And so I just felt like I was telling her that I was thinking of going to Cebu and meet another 200 girls, and she, didn't give me a hard time about it. And she really.
I almost cried that time. My eyes almost fell down when I said, "Yes, honey, you can really follow your heart, what you really felt, and I don't want you to stop following it, because I want you to be happy."
Yeah, and I just felt like, why do I want to put her and me through that? I don't want, I just felt like it was so nice already, everything the way it's happened. I just didn't really have the desire anymore, because I just felt like God led me there to find a wife, and that's exactly what happened. One thing she said to me that really touched me was she just whispered in my ear, "Honey, forget about the past and start a new life with me." And it's like, actually, that's the first time I ever kissed her was right when she said that to me.
So it's also the best feeling that you chose me.
I can't sleep through the night. I got you on my mind. Sky's always on fire like the 4th of July.
What did I think about the age difference? Well, I felt very comfortable about the age difference. What about for you?
I feel very comfortable about it too. I really don't think about our age difference. Every time we're together, it's just that we're just same age.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel it either. I just forget.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, and
We're
it
not
doesn't
really-
seem like
we're
people
not
really
thinking.
react to it either.
Because we're very pure and I really love you so much.
So that came very close to going to Cebu 6 months later. And then I stopped and saw her in Davao for a few days before I was going over to Cebu. And then I run into Rob in the lobby the night before and was just telling him everything that I'm going through. And how close we're getting, and he was bringing his fiance with him, and I thought, oh, maybe I'll just bring her. Why do I want to go date new girls for? This is everything I've been looking for. So. I had heard about AFA, and I thought, oh, that's perfect that I could be able to travel to another country and have people there that were going to take care of me, and that everything would be set up. It was just sounded wonderful. The social was awesome. I just, I was definitely looking forward to the social in Cebu, but that's how much I love you that I just, it's not more important than going to that social.
Honey, I've got it bad and I'm addicted to. Nobody else can love me like you do. When you're not around, my world is all in blue.
Life is short. What holding on to money for? It's not worth. It's just do it.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of girls over there who really wish that those guys would come.
Addicted to you.
That was a great story, guys, and I felt it. And by the way, we cried together. Yeah, baby Briella over here. Guys, thank you so much for joining us here in AFA and to join our one of our clients, John and Jolly. Please join one of our tours. We would love to tell your story someday.